Sofia Valdez Future Prez. Sofia was a baby who got things done, helping her family before she turned 1. She and Alto went out every week to help adult friends around Blue River Creek who couldn't get out and about on their own and with no place to gather. Were stuck home alone. Talking the leaves, taking pics for a walk, or just dropping by for a tree and a talk, Sofia did as much as she could. She did as much as she could for her family and friends and her whole neighborhood, a dreamer and though a real life got-getter, but Sofia liked weather. Each morning, Abba walked Sofia to class. They walked home again, alone. Blue River Path make plant munching cookie. Abba a girl, except for that Tuesday when Pup saw the squirrel. With the how Pup look off racing all through the town, over, under, breast, and around. Sophie scrambled to try to keep up with the whirling and the bellowing Pup. Up the squirrel ran to the top of a hill made of leftover junk for the local handfill. They reached the tip-top, a mountain of trash, which giggled and broke with an explosive crash. Down they all tumbled and hit with a thud on a molly pumpkin filled by mud. Ouch, cried Bill. He snuggled to stand. A dangerous mess, he said, gasping her hand. The next day, Sofia walked to school solo, but it wasn't the same without her elbow. This is not right, declared young Sofia, who gathered a mountain trash more, and got an idea. The very next morning, at dawn, she planted a sign at front of the lawn. She stood back and smiled. A pup gave a bark. Get rid of mountain trash more. Let's build a new park. Each of her neighbors had something to say about the sign and fountain and place to play, meeting spot, garden, a basketball for beans, a rubber duck pond, and a kilo of cheese. Drew even saw on her map of the park, which was perfectly perfect, by a quarter till dark. She drifted to sleep in her cozy bed. The bang, she woke up, then thoughts smacked her head. She heard Skip, a bee, and as she realized each one of her neighbors had said, let me know when it's done. They all thought Sofia could build it alone. But how could one girl do such much on her own? The weight of that thought made her tender heart attach as night thunder growled. As she lay wide awake, the dawn brought a storm and gloom skyweep, and heart-sick Sofia finally slept. A could bake cookies when Sofia got up. He gave her a bag full and sneaked one to Pup. He blinked back a tear as he tugged his Sofia, hugged his Sofia. for core, he whispered. T-emo mi vada. Sophia's knees wobbled. She felt weak inside. She looked at his ankle and nearly cried, thought she didn't feel brave or courageous at all. Sofia Valdez went to face City Hall. The mayor's office sent her room to 401, the Blue River Creek Dipper of Fun, which sent downstairs to room 02, the official dog pond, and cool things to do, the official monkey, the tournament of cheese, the divan of fountain, and meeting as bees. Then down to the basement to busy and cramble, where all the town paper was scrawled and stambled. And that was the click said what no one else did. You can't build a new park, you're only a kid. The word smacked Sophia deep down in her heart. Her plan was kept on before it could start. I think, said Sophia, I think that Lon's wrong. But her second grade voice didn't sound very strong. Her clerk said clearly, I cannot be done. Do you have any questions? Sophia said one. If you were me and if I was you and he was your grandpa, what would you do? Well, said the clerk. Then she said nothing at all. She thought and she thought. Then she sent out a call to every employee throughout City Hall. The entire government of Blue River Creek crammed into the office to hear Sophia to speak, but her words gumbled up, and her cheeks turned bright red as a dozen emotions rushed into her head. Her heart beat so loudly, she thought it would crack. The crowd leaned closer. Sophia leaned back. Then her arms brushed the edge of the old cookie snack. And that was the moment when Sophia first knew being brave means doing the thing you must do through your heart crack with the fear, through you're just in grade 2. She took a deep breath, looked the mirror in the eye, and thought her knee wobbled. She held her head high. Sophia started talking. She spelled out her plan and why it all mattered and how it began. At once she got rolled. She had a lot to say about meeting spot, monkey place to play, and other ideas for things they could do to help the town out there and other folks too. She had thought on the library, thought on the zoo, and perhaps a way to combine the two, and all right, cried the mayor, go start oppression. If the town wants a new park, we'll form a convention. Let's build a park for everyone. Sign our picture, please. Bark for park. And so young Sophia got right to work with some help from her family and Pop and the clerk. Scientists need parks. Give bees a chance. Sign our person, please. A park to think in. Esther for parks. We love parks. We can do it. Get rid of mountain trash more. We need more green. CCD. Somewhere that's green. Sign our impression, please. where there were herring and silver and taxis to figure the blue their cans and blue bigger digger. They all built that park. That's how it got done, with the hard work of buying for everyone. But it began with the dream of one person, just one, who linked up her shoes and then led the way to help Blue River Creek get a new place to play. Now even evening till long after dark, the town comes together at Crimson Park. They all hold his truth to be that Sofia Valdez could grow up to be president. Until then Sofia, that real life got together, helped Blue River Creek get better and better.